Hi, welcome back to Bransford Webs. So this week we're going to do a little bit of a different video to normal. No looking good things. Helleboards are still looking good, autumn magic shrubs are still ticking away through and looking nice. There's nothing new going online this week. So we thought this week we'd give you a brief tour of the liner glasshouse, on the main liner glasshouse here on the nursery. So we propagate almost 80% of our own plants here on the nursery. And the second stage after that propagation, that cutting, seed, sowing, division stage, is the liner stage. So that's going through a 9cm pot. So this is Coreopsis calypso. It's next year's Coreopsis. So this will be potted some point late winter, early spring next year, and into a 2-litre pot, and then go out to garden centres in May in bud and flower. So this is the 9cm stage that we go through. Varying treatments given it to over this stage, but it can be trimmed multiple times, tidied up, chopped right back, depending what it needs. So I just thought I'd give you a quick tour through this glass house and show you what we've got on the ground at the moment, and the length of time that some of these crops are on the ground, and the commitment we have to that stock to provide that stock for 2018 sales. So Coreopsis is a May sale next year. Next to me now we've got seed and rose carpet. This is actually a sale for this time next year. So these plants were potted late spring next year for sales in August 2018. Don't know if any of you noticed over on Facebook over the weekend we were talking about biocontrols. So here's one that we're using at the moment, and this has been treated with. I think this one we actually featured online as well. So that's Twitch control, and where possible we do use biocontrols. It just saves the use of chemicals. And then as we go along, a new plant for next year. So I'll pull one out that's actually flowering. So this is a new series of buddleias called the Rocket Stars. So they're dwarf buddleia, but as you can see they produce a full size, a large, normal, full size buddleia flower, unlike a lot of the other dwarfs or chips that we've done and still do that are really good plants. But this is very vivid colours too. Really strong plants. It's the first lot of cuttings on the nursery, first lot of liners, and they're to go out in summer 2018. Walk along, got campanulas to one side of me, a few fuchsias beyond. And then if Sarah just zooms out, turns around now, you can just see, so this is Melissa Sensation. So this is our second batch of Sensation for next year. And as you can see, this has just had a good hard trim to produce loads of breaks on the plants. So when that gets potted into its 3-litre pot, it races up the cane, but with really chunky plants, lots of breaks, producing lots of bud and flower. Moving on, the Achillea Desertif series going through its liner stage at the moment and putting on some autumn flower. And if Sarah whizzes around, you'll see next summer's sedum crop, or part of next summer's sedum crop again, all absolutely loaded in bud and flower, looking really fantastic. We'll walk on a little bit further. And on this side here we've got Salvia Caradonna, again just throwing up some autumn flower. Calipo trim that soon to go through the autumn stage. And then the other side we've got Salvia Hot Lips, which has just been trimmed. So as you can see from Hot Lips there, it's a very even trim on the crop. We've obviously used the trimming machine on there to get lovely trim. And what that does is, pull that one out. So where it's been trimmed, you can already see new breaks coming in there, producing new branching into the plant, already starting, even at a really small stage. And those extra trims, and we find that by going it through a liner stage and trimming it an extra couple of times, we get a really bushy plant. So when that goes into the garden, in your customers' gardens, it looks fantastic, it will perform really well, it'll be strong, healthy, and get off to a really good start. So that's just a brief tour of our liner unit, or part of our liner unit, shall I say. And join us back next week, see what's looking good on the nursery, see what's happening on the nursery. Look forward to seeing you then.